Unless you've been living under a rock, you know, this dude just signed a incredible deal for over $300 million. And I am so happy because I'm glad he's staying with the Yankees. I found it humorous and I saw someone who makes their own custom cards put him in a Giants uniform and didn't go that way, thank God. So I'm going to share with you some of my Aaron Judge cards. Some have doubles, triples, and so on, and some I only have one of. They are all PSA graded, and surprisingly, the majority of all my Aaron Judge cards are 9s or 10s. So, and I'll just say I have a lot. Like, I didn't realize I had so many. So, we'll start off with this one. Pretty card. I love purple. It's one of my favorite colors. Purple and black have always been my favorite colors. There's another one. This is kind of a PSA reveal at the same time because I don't think I've shown a lot of these. There's another 10. Getting all 10s on a metallic card that's easy to scratch. I was honestly surprised. That was very cool. Here's another one. And the funny thing is, when I mailed these cards in throughout the last, few years, I never proofed them. I didn't look at them. I didn't clean them off or anything. These were, and even more amazing is I didn't pull hardly any of these cards. These were all bought off eBay. And I eventually stopped doing them because the quality just started getting worse and worse because everyone was grading their own cards and it's just crap. Oh, here's another 4 of these in 10s. Let's see what else. I love these older designs. And a 10. And I have a bunch of these. I'm not sure if we'll run into them in this pile, but I like this one. I actually bought a lot of these, not meaning a lot, but a group of them. And I think I got 6 or 8 of them in the lot. And I sent them all out, and every single one of them got a 10. And I got them very cheap at the time. So I don't usually have luck with anything in life, but with those I did. I love artwork by any artist usually. Usually I make comments whether people like it or not. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a fake person. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's my opinion, my own opinion. And if like this dude who painted this, not so great at this card. Yes, it is by me. I'm kind of disappointed they don't put my name up there, but they do sometimes. But there's not enough room up there, anyways. So, but you can see my name's on the back. So, like that. This is a great design too. Got a 9. Oh no. But yeah, when I get into lower denominations, I kind of just like put them aside or get rid of them. I really, really wish Topps would, I don't know if maybe they got a discount on a ton of this pattern as a refractor, but it's kind of ugly in my opinion, and that's the one they use so many times, and it just gets old after a while, but I don't care for it. I will say Panini has a lot better refractor patterns. And there's the same card in purple with a 10. So we got 2 10s for the black background and this one. I love this design with the black at the top of the team names. I have artwork like this I'll share with you at some point. It's a artsy 9. I enjoy these for the most part. The, is it fire? Yeah. Such random weird names. Literally has no fire in it whatsoever. I think at one point there was some designs, but here's another 9. Looks like an old man in that photo. And there's another one by some goofy artist. 8. Ugh, 8's rough. These are as hell to I can see the bad corners. Which I don't know if it was like that when I sent it. That's the problem. A lot of the PSA cards don't recall them going out as how they return sometimes. But here's another cool card. That is a 10. There's another one. I actually got to work on this set one of the years. I did the backgrounds for it, which that was it, which was kind of weird. I really like these. These are really cool. I only bought, actually I bought 2 or 3 of them, and as of course I mentioned, they were crap. There were scratch marks on them, and that's obviously why those people didn't send them in themselves. But honestly, to myself, I don't sell shit if I know there's something wrong with it, unless I make a note, because you can't always tell in photos. They're either blurry or they do them on an angle and so on. This one, I love this because I love these past designs back in the day. The black gold. Didn't expect a 10 out of this, but I got one. I have an additional one of these, but I didn't send it in. There's this goofy artist Kevin Graham again. That's an artist proof. And literally, when I mentioned before, artist proof is just thrown around these days. That's not how artist proofs really work. But there is another rookie card, Aaron Judge. And we got a 10. Here we got a 9. I love this design of the card. I think I need to replace the plastic on here. It's all scratched up. And the sleeve. I like these designs. I have a series of these from Transcendent. I think this is only 10 I have. Oddly enough, all the rest are 9s, even though they all came directly from Topps. Let's see. We'll just pass on these. I got more of these. There's another one. I don't usually ever buy Panini baseball cards because I don't see the sense of buying a card with no team name on it. That's just weird for me. It's like buying an Audi and have all the material ripped off it that indicates it's an Audi. And then, you know, not that I would buy an Audi, but you get my point, at least I think. But I liked the refractor. It was just kind of something neat and different. Got a 9. I have more than one of those. This is a cool card. I had a few of these. They were scratched up. This is the only one I sent in. So I literally have boxes of cards that I probably pretty much could just dump, because when I get them off of eBay, people just don't give a shit anymore and just will sell anything to you. So there you go. There's a 10. I have a bunch of those. Love this card, actually. I don't know. The colors are, I don't know. I like it a lot. I don't have the other ones, though. There's some with the white lettering and so on. And these are cool. Beam Team. These are 10s. That's a really cool card. And I think I have a few of these. Another 10. I think, yeah, this is the Asia Black one. It's cool. And let's another 10. This is a cool design. A lot of times that's why I buy cards, just for design, not because it's the player. I'm going to show you these two together. But one's a 9, one's a 10. Unfortunately, the one that's worth more is a 9. But this picture is always funny to me because of the height difference. It's pretty funny. The card with the colored background almost looks like the photo's slightly different, but it's not. But you barely could even see that gold. I hand-picked this out of a card box when I used to buy boxes of cards. I no longer do. Don't have the money as much as I would like to. I don't. There's another design I like. I actually found this font. It was not easy, but I was able to get that font. I love these cards. I do have this in the 10. Actually, there's quite a few of them. It's really cool. It's almost like you I don't know what you would do with it, but like you put your fingerprint here and it would come alive. Woo! It's really cool though. One of my favorite cards. I love these inserts. And those are based on 2030. Hopefully I'm still around. There's another cool card. And I think this is actually the exact same photo. Maybe not. No, he does this a lot, so, but that looks very similar. But I think, yeah, it's definitely off by a bit. But yeah, those are 2 10s. And I bought, oh, actually, this card I absolutely love the design of. I've done a lot of artwork with this card layout. I'll have to show you another time, but it's all put away in my archives. There's 10 and another 10. I have 2 10s of those. Love the card. Just like I talked about other, looks like the autographs are not as detailed and written out. Here's another one of these. I just showed you another 9. I do have this in a 10, and I have a different. And here's my rainbow foil. It's a 9. I painted that. If you didn't already notice, my name on the back. And this one's pretty cool. It's actually from Star Wars, I believe. The card design, pretty cool. Throwback Thursdays. This is one reason like I mentioned, I love the refractors that Panini uses, but otherwise I would never buy this card or anything from Panini. Just don't get the point. So there's another one. Love this card. Got a 9. And here is this one. This was also used as a transcendent or similar. The card layout is. And that's 87 design with a 10. And these are pretty cool too. The fire previews. There's just so many, the stamp and stuff on these. Sometimes it seems ridiculous. All right. These were inserts. I have a bunch of them. I was praying that I would get them all in 10s when this insert set came out. I think, yeah, it was 30 cards. This was the last one. But even though I'm pretty sure, almost 100%, the cards I sent in were all perfect. But I got as low as, I think, 7s on some of these. So they are in my collection still. There's a 10. 9. That's why you see a bunch of you'll see me do doubles or more sometimes just because I'm trying to hit a 10. And these were sent in when I actually worked for PSA as a cover artist. There you go. I believe I have this full set, but like I said, they're not all 10s or anything. So let me start moving these, and then I'll bring you some more over to show you, because I literally have so many Aaron Judge cards that they would reach my ceiling in my house if I stacked them. And get you some more. 1 second. Oh. I apologize for the in my moaning groan. I'm not doing well at the moment. I have a cyst on my left hand I have to have removed. Actually, it's not a cyst, I found it. It's a tumor. It's a tumor. So I have to have a tumor removed from my left hand. And for some reason, I had to stand a little bit the other day, and I now have 2 giant cysts behind each one of my legs. I think fluid from my legs is draining into the back because I have a stupid connective tissue disorder called Ehlers-Danlos, and it's literally destroying my whole body. So, and I'm going to do some videos eventually about Ehlers-Danlos. Not to bore you, but I just wanted people to know. more about it because unfortunately, sadly, no doctors around my area even know anything about it. So here's another 10. These were cool. I like those small cards. And there's a 9. I hope he does as well next year, and I hope the team actually makes it to the World Series this time instead of doing so great and then just faded off quickly near the end of the season. I always liked black and white artwork. I used to do black and white photography. Here's another one of that card, and as I mentioned, I do have a 10, so there you go. This is a pretty card. Purple, pinkish purple. Could be pink, but it looks like magenta purple. So there's that. And 10, purple. It's more of a light purple. Here's another Aaron Judge. Actually, they're all Aaron Judges. I don't know why I have to mention that. This one's pretty cool. It's like a big ruby behind him or some type of emerald. Not emerald, a gem. Emerald's a green, dumbass. There is a 10. Cool card. Just happened to pull this out of somewhere, and then I'm like, oh, I'll send it in. Didn't expect a 10. Like I said, I did get some 10s of these, just not all of them. I have 2 versions of this card. That one got a 10. Judge and Torres. I really hope he stays. I know he wasn't doing so well at the end of the year, but oh shit. Is that's some pretty nasty scratches on that card. Or is that? No, it's actually not scratches. It's cat hair. That's always fun. Yeah, unfortunately, or fortunately, who knows, depending on the day, I have 7 cats, so I really have, it's a love-hate relationship at the moment. They're all driving me insane. These are really hard to get 10s in with this wood grain. I think it would have been cooler if they actually printed this on wood. I've done sketch cards in the past on wood. No one else did. Well, I started them first, and then Top started doing wood cards. Along with many things I don't get credit for, but you know, whatever's. Like I was the first person and pretty much only person to ever do animation cell sketch cards. I don't know of anyone else who does them. I've done cards that light up. I've done cards that change color. Embedded diamonds, pretty much everything. This is the 10. And yes, real diamonds. There's another one. These were cool. Not the hard one. It used to be worth about 35. I don't know what it is anymore. But yeah, it says rookie card. And this one's a pretty cool design. Got a 9. I don't know if I'm going to do... here these are again. There's a 9. I don't know if I'm going to do this whole video with all of them at once because I can't keep standing. I don't have a seat. So this is killing me. There's that. And there's kind of, some people hate them, some people love them, and I think they're kind of cool, something different. I don't have a lot of these though. I do have the ornament ones. I don't know where I put them yet. I keep finding more and more PSA cards everywhere, but they're encased in, because their ornaments are pretty big. They're bigger than a regular card. I have those. They're in different cases, so that's why they're not in with these. That's a 9. Curious to see if they've done any or even have Christmas ones for this year. I'm assuming they are. I just haven't seen them. I don't follow baseball as much anymore. And there's an 8. These I really liked. I try to get these in different colors. I do have them in different colors for Gleyber Torres, I know. There's another 10 where he's pointing up at the sky. He does that a lot. And there's another one I showed you earlier, another 10. I sent 3 of these in. Wasn't sure. Oh, Jesus. My leg is killing me. 9. That one. I think I showed you that before. These look like I'm showing you the same cards, but they're not. I have a bunch of... I have duplicates and stuff. There's that live stream one again. Trying to find some fun stuff in here. There's that. Got a bunch of these. That's a 9. Here he is again. I really don't want to sell these cards at all, my Aaron Judge ones. I mean, I don't have money coming in anymore, but I really don't want to get rid of my Aaron Judge collection. Might be worth something for my youngest son some point. These are kind of cute little cards. I was not expecting a 10. I mean, it's really hard to get any damage on. I mean, you can bend the tab or whatever, but I got a 10. It's too bad I didn't have the ice cream it came with. I think they come, oh, it's candy lids. I'm not sure what kind of candy inside. I know ice cream has lids like that. I don't recall candy though. There's a 9. I have 10s in this. I'd like to get the whole set of those. Those are kind of cool. There's a 9. These are pretty cool. And they have the hologram logo on the back for tops. There's another one of my private issue. That's pretty cool. I like this layout. It's pretty neat. Postseason. And another one of these. It's a 10. And another one of these, which are hard to get a 10 on because they're colored in darker colors. The ends get pretty banged up. It's a 9. I think I have this all versions except like orange and blue because they were more expensive, and I couldn't find any that weren't damaged online, so I chose not to. There's the 10. I think that's probably one of my favorite Aaron Judge cards. That's why I have over 150 of them of the same card. I have an OCD problem or hoarding, something like that. It's a 10. There's different versions of this card. This one's a 10. It's the rainbow refractor in the background. I used to be in the print business before I started doing art full time, so I know a lot about how this all works. So I used to go back to the print. When I used to design stuff at the print company, I used to go in the back and make sure all my stuff was printed correctly. Another 9. And this one again. It's actually the same card that's Transcendent. That's not a Transcendent one though. But they have this design on a Transcendent card by Aaron Judge. These are 2 9s. Actually, this is the Transcendent one. So that's interesting. Oh wait, no, both of these are. Okay, my bad. I just know this design was used before, but here's 2 9s. But yeah, one of these is numbered, I can't read anymore. I think that's an 8, and that's a 70, I think. I'm also going blind, so, you know, whatever. Just adds to everything else going on wrong with me. And there's one more. And I think I'm going to keep this as a 20-minute video, and then I'll do some more next time. But hopefully he does well this year. I'm sure he will. It's great to see him back with the Yankees. I'm hoping Gleyber Torres stays and gets better. But we'll see. I'm not holding my breath on it, but been trying to check the news off and on. So, but hope you enjoyed these. If you're not a Yankees fan, I'm sorry. I always liked the Yankees when I was younger, so kind of stayed with them. It's funny because I started with Boston because I used to live in Rhode Island, which is, if you didn't know, right next to Massachusetts. So kind of choose between the Boston or New York, and I always kind of like the Yankees better. So there you go. So take care of yourselves and enjoy the collecting of cards, and I will talk to you guys again soon.